Have you been on dates with Japanese men? What? No, I'm not a homewrecker. What's going on? Hey, it's Sunday. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So today, I was starting to get a lot of questions and DMs, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do a Q&A. Thank you everyone who submitted questions over on Instagram, by the way. If you're not following me, why not? If you're not following me over on Instagram, I hope you go over there and follow. I don't post anything. I'm completely useless. But I do Insta story a lot, especially if you like cooking stuff, like go and follow a girl. I am so sorry if I don't get to your question. I'm gonna try and answer as many as I can without boring you to death. Let's get into it. There are a lot of questions in like the same category, so I'm gonna try and like answer those in a group, as a whole, all together. I don't know. We had a lot of questions related to moving to Japan. Guys, I already made a video on this if you guys are interested. I addressed everything associated with moving to Japan. Visa, job, apartment hunting, all that stuff. So I will link that video down below in the description box if you guys are interested. Other topics we have, I don't know why. Dating? What am I doing with my life? Am I staying in Japan or am I going? Will she stay or will she go? My health, Ash. Starting off here, heard anything about Japan opening up for US travelers? US don't know how to get their life together. So Japan is supposed to be opening up for tourists in April. They actually already opened up a little bit for business travelers and some other stuff, but only for select countries, and it definitely wasn't the US. But yeah, I think y'all might be able to come here by like June. Don't quote me, the world is crazy. Top 5? That's all you gonna give me? That is literally impossible, but I'm going to try. Top 1's very easy. It will always be top 1. That's Inuyasha. I will never change. They got like seniority or something. After Inuyasha, honestly, all the rest of these can change with the weather. Fruits Basket, Kakuriyo Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. I just love that one, and I swear it didn't get enough recognition. Fushigi Yuugi, I swear. I think a whole lot of people don't know about this one. You're welcome. Meiji Tokyo Renka. Hasn't been around super long, so I feel like it doesn't deserve the spot, but I really liked that one. And One Piece. I don't know. Oh my god, that was so hard. Fudge. I didn't even say Blue Exorcist or Black Clover. Hunter. How do you budget living on your own and in Japan? Sorry if it's too personal of a question. Not too personal. Girl, I'm here to help. Another person asked, how do you save money in Japan and in general? I grew up poor as flip. I grew up in the trailer parks, you know, our bills were never paid, constantly getting kicked out of places. I budget. First of all, I pay all of my bills right off the bat. I don't even mess around. Like, ooh, I want that new bag, maybe I can hold off on it. Don't do that. Don't ever do that to yourself. Pay all your bills. Whatever you have left over, that's what you have left over. My father was not around. However, he did give me some really good advice, which was save 10% of every source of income you get. Whether that be someone gave you $1, you got a paycheck from work, you made a little money on the side, doesn't matter. Save 10%, put it away. Put it away somewhere where you can't touch it. Also, I have a very fun saving method in my house where every single 500 yen coin that I get, I save, I don't touch it, I can't spend it. For example, I went to the store the other day and the only thing I had in my purse happened to be a 500 yen coin. Guess what I did? I told the lady at the register, "Sumimasen, gomenasai, I gotta go to the ATM." Went to the ATM, pulled out more money because I will not spend the 500 yen. Basically, this works to get you to spend less money because you'll run out of money because you're saving it. I just think it's so much fun and it really, really works. By the way, a 500 yen coin is equal to about $5 in America. I know it sounds like a lot, right? You can definitely do this with just like $1 bills. Japan is a cash-based society, so it's very easy for me to save money that way. I'm very cheap. I don't care how much money I have, I don't waste it on junk. I don't buy designer things if you haven't noticed. Not that I think there's anything wrong with them, I just don't think I'm racking in enough money to be dropping $500, $600, $700 on a bag. You know what you can buy with that? So cutting unnecessary spending is probably number 1. I write out all of my expenses every single month, and I'm really particular with the money that is left over, how I'm gonna spend it. I try to make plans and stay within those budgets. For example, I have a certain amount of money for groceries, transportation, eating out, etc., etc., and I don't go over these limits. Do you have a love interest? Why does that sound so wrong? Love interest. That sounds like the guy I'm dating on the side while I'm married. Why you couldn't have just said boyfriend? No, I'm not a homewrecker. I'm not even married. What am I saying? Top 5 anime songs that go hard AF. Demon Slayer, well done. New anime, hands down, like the best one I've heard. This one slaps to this day, the old Naruto.
さよなら明日は戻らないこれはあなたに
Maybe biased, who knows? Inuyasha, all of the songs slap. Ready for some flashback memories? Y'all ready to cry? This next one, I promise y'all better not steal my idea. Do not come at me with that I had the same idea. No, you didn't. I don't care. Don't copy. It's probably really creepy, but I have my entire wedding planned out, even though I don't have a man. I have the cake, I have the dress, I have the venue. I even have the song I'm walking down the aisle to. No basic B over here. I'm not walking down the aisle to that dun 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 nonsense. I'm walking down the aisle to this. Can you imagine? One more. Alright, that's all for now. Honestly, there are so many ones that slap, but those are just some of my favorites. The Naruto one though, that gets you ready. Ready, boy. Chopper, flow it. Cats or dogs? That's not even a question. Favorite fast food chain? You know what? I'm gonna go on ahead and say McDonald's. What's weird is I swear the food is not that bomb. But anytime I have an option, I want McDonald's. I think, hear me out, I think they put crack in the french fries. If I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. I swear Burger King burgers are better, but I never crave them. If I see the two, I'm gonna go to McDonald's. Since I can't explain it, there must be crack in it. Never watch anime again or never eat ramen again. You just wanna fight. You wanna fight? Y'all sure are good at asking questions I ain't even asked myself yet. Future plans. Am I planning on staying in Japan? Am I moving to Paris? Am I moving to New York? What's going on? This is a question I haven't really figured out yet. One thing I did decide is that I'm not going to be living in Paris anymore. It was just such a long, difficult process, and I just feel like I don't want to go through all that all over again, like times 10. Luckily, I do have family out there. Shout out to my auntie and cousins. They were gonna help me out, gave me an address to use and all that stuff. So getting set up wouldn't have been too hard, but it was still really difficult, and I just don't have the energy for that right now. Also, I just feel like I can get the experience that I wanted by staying there for like 3 months. New York is still definitely on the table. I still really want to live there. I don't know when, but I will. As for Japan, as to let you guys know, I have a 5-year visa right now. When I got my first 5-year visa, I'm like, oh my god, you're so blessed. You better not waste it. You should stay the whole 5 years. And that's what happened. But now that I have a second 5 years, it's not about wasting it, it's about wasting your life if this isn't where you want to be. Absolutely love living here, I do, but there's so much that I miss about America. Mostly driving and convenience. Also, I think if I stay here, I'll be single the entire time. Unless I want to be that psycho black lady with red hair up on a mountain all by herself in Japan with a whole bunch of cats, I probably should go home and find a man. Speaking of men, I didn't even answer the question, did I? Okay, so I'll definitely be here for at least a year, maybe 2. Watch me be here the whole 5 years. Really don't know. It's all up in the air. I have no idea. This question is so crazy to me. I don't know, just because. Would you consider permanently living in Japan? The crazy thing is I honestly would. My health, the doctors here, when I say are on some other level of suckage, they really are. They are so far behind, it's not even funny. They do not have knowledge, medicine, or information on so many different kinds of diseases, methods. Just, they're so far behind. Like, people really think Japan out here is super duper advanced. No. No, just because they got a butt spray button on the toilet does not mean they are super duper advanced. Yes, the train is nice. Speaking of that, my health. I got a lot of questions about that. Guys, yes, I'm still sick. The area which I was sick, which was my brain, has gotten a little bit better. The inflammation has now spread to other parts of my body. Very, very new to me. I really don't understand anything. The doctors are completely no help whatsoever. I'm constantly teaching them stuff, which I should not be doing. Like, they'll tell me something and I'm like, well, actually, I read that blah, 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 blah. And they're like, they will kill you over here. I was diagnosed with this disease. I've been sick for like over a year. non-stop, by the way. The reason why my appearance might look very different was because I was recently on steroids for a long period of time, and it blows you up. I'm off of the steroids now, not because I needed to be off of them, but because they were literally tearing up my body. I don't believe I have the disease that they diagnosed me with, and now I actually have new symptoms, which might point to something else. For example, I keep getting crazy rashes on my neck and just one side of my body. Very strange. That's not part of the disease you told me I have. My hands and arms are going numb, and my joints are locking up. Oh my god, it's literally insane, and it's actually super duper painful. For like long periods of time, I won't be able to use my hands, I won't be able to bend my fingers, my knees, and my ankles, and that's completely not related to the disease as far as I know. I have a referral from my neurologist in California to go to UCLA, but I haven't been able to get back into the country. I'm just kind of waiting for all this stuff to like die down, and of course settle into this house, but I need to go. How difficult is dating in Japan as a black woman? How difficult is dating in Japan? I feel like this is something that can only be explained with a pie chart. Okay, so we have men in Japan. Now how about men in Japan that are actually cute? Cute men in Japan that speak English. Cute men in Japan that speak English that are actually into black chicks. Cute men in Japan that speak English that are into black chicks and aren't psycho. I'm talking that whole rapper imposter syndrome, imitation M&Ms. Cute men in Japan that speak English that are into black chicks that aren't psycho who are single. You see that? We have none. Worst plane experience.
Asiana air got me messed up. You got me messed up. Y'all can get blasted.
Not only did they have me in that mug like this, kid you not, she handed me some dog food. Dog food. I was like, I don't have any pets, and I'm pretty sure I ordered the chicken. What is this? Oh my god, not only did it look like dog food, it tasted and smelled like dog food as well. I'm not the type that actually hates airplane food. I think it's delicious. That must be the airplane food everybody was talking about. Who hands someone food without a tray? She literally handed me the bowl of food, no tray. I was like, oh, that's what we doing? That's how you cutting costs? Seat had no TV. Had the nerve to have this advertisement that I thought was a TV. So I'm all excited, ready to go, got my headphones out, pressed it, and it was only a piece of paper. I was like, oh, yeah. Asiana had me messed up, but honestly, I'd hop right back on that plane for that cheap discount ticket to Bali. Greatest discovery, like in my whole life or just in Japan? I'm gonna just guess you're talking about Japan. Honestly, the greatest discovery I've found in Japan has been abara soba. It's basically a soupless, oil-based ramen. It is literally fire, supposedly healthier,
And just the best thing that you could ever put in your mouth.
how did I not know about this? If you ever come to Japan, definitely hit up abara soba. There's one in Shibuya and one in Ginza that I recommend. YouTubers that you like to watch. Even though I'm on this platform, I really don't watch that many videos. I don't watch that many like vloggers. I watch a lot of like home stuff or how to do stuff, how to build this, travel stuff. Basically, there are two main channels that I watch the most. The first one is Sarah's Day. Absolutely love her. I love how she's in her own bubble, minding her own business. She don't collaborate with nobody. She don't talk to nobody. She in her own world. Love that. Also, I like to watch things that like motivate me or inspire me. I don't want to watch garbage. I don't want to watch people talking about other people. I don't want to watch stuff about, I don't like that stuff. Another channel that I really like is Paige. Don't know her last name. Absolutely love her. She lives in New York. I love seeing the New York setting. She's super chill, very fashionable. I just know if I ever go to New York, like we gonna be friends. Those are the two channels I will watch anytime that they upload. Other than them, there are a few other channels that I do like, such as Peter and Yen. I usually watch them when I'm commuting on my way to work or out and about. Their channel's all about travel. I haven't met them. I freaking love them. But yeah, I don't watch too many. Favorite type of ramen. Wait, let me show you. I have literally a million different variations of customized ramen. Half a pack of Shin ramen, half a pack of the cheese bulldog bokkeon, sliced cheese, only this one. If you like it really spicy, they have this bulldog sauce. Fire, literally. There you go. I usually always have mine with some pickled radish or some kimchi. I definitely usually add more things like fish cakes and tteokbokki, but I don't have that because I haven't been to Koreatown in a while. By the way, I was raised by Mexicans and we just put lemon and lime up in everything. I don't really know if this is gonna be your cup of tea. Just try it out. Completely obsessed. This is why I can't lose no weight. Also, if you don't like spicy, this is not for you. If you guys want to see like a non-spicy version, let me know. I got a lot of questions about friends, how to make friends. To be honest, this is a very hard question for me to answer since I'm an extremely outgoing person. I always have been. I've never been shy. I'm really, really talkative. I will talk to anyone, anywhere. So if I had to give advice, I would say just don't be shy. Like, talk to people. You'd be surprised at how many people actually love conversation and wish someone would talk to them. There are a lot of people that ain't trying to be bothered. Like, you just gotta read the room. If they got their headphones in, one big thing that you can do is compliments. Boy, oh boy, those go a long way and they always start off a conversation. And I don't know what it is, but I love giving out compliments. I sprinkle them mugs all over the place. Just make the world a better place. Girl, those are some nice shoes. Wow, where did you get those earrings? For those of you guys who are worried about coming to Japan and making friends, that gets a little tricky because Japanese people are very closed off. Tight-knit circle is hard to break through. In that situation, I would definitely say make sure that you enter into some kind of circle, whether that be school, a club, the gym, work. It's really easy to make friends in these controlled settings. How do you deal with negativity on the internet? Good gosh. I thought Top Model was bad. I was the shortest contestant and got dragged, y'all, dragged. But oh my god, the YouTube community, y'all be ruthless. Honestly though, I'm a super duper happy person. Positivity, good vibes over here. If anyone says anything bad, even like remotely bad, instantly blocked. I don't even care. Like, my block list is so big, it's not even funny. I'm pretty sure that's where the dislikes come from. All them people that are mad because they got blocked. I wish blocking them would make them not able to see your channel because I think they don't deserve to enjoy my content if you have all this shady junk to say. So I think it just stops them from being able to comment. But yeah, whether it be Instagram, real life, YouTube, block button finger is strong, y'all. Ooh. What? Excuse me. My eyebrows. Oh, my lip tint. I don't care. Advice for starting a channel in 2021, is it too late in the game? No! It is never too late. You cannot fail if you don't stop trying. I'd say definitely go for it. No reason not to, especially if you're really interested. The only thing I would say is start correctly. A lot of people just start half. What's a word that doesn't have a cuss word for that word? I don't cuss, so I don't know what to say. A lot of people start and they don't put their all into it. Like, don't just, I'm gonna kind of do it. Just do it or don't do it. Because if you kind of do it, the algorithm is not gonna like your channel and it's very hard to please the algorithm. And once you lose its trust, you have to work like 6 times as hard just to get back to where you were. So if you're not gonna start correctly, I would say don't start. Take your time, do some research, figure out what kind of videos you want to make, get all your equipment ready, think of some video ideas, and then start. You have to upload consistently. Same day, same time. If you break that, the algorithm gonna see, and they gonna start hiding all your videos. Hey. How's the Japanese language learning going? It's going, guys. It's going. Can't lie, I'm very busy and unsettled right now. I kind of don't have, you know, my office and my space and all my books unpacked. But yeah, I pretty much still study on my phone using a couple of apps. I know I got some other questions about what apps I'm using to study Japanese. I don't know if you can see that, but that's pretty much all the apps that I use for studying. The main ones being Rosetta Stone. If it's Korean, talk to me in Korean. Really like these two, I just started using them. And no, I'm not against studying Japanese. I don't know where some people got that idea from. I study literally every week. Oh, I am thinking about enrolling back in school though. I used to be with the school. It's freaking amazing. It's called Yoke. But the problem was you can only be in that school if you lived in the Yokohama area. I'm no longer in Yokohama, so I don't qualify for that program anymore. It was super cheap too. I loved the teachers. So now I'm gonna have to find a new school. I think I found one, maybe. What's your favorite wig right now? I know your hair is in Passion Twist, just took them out. My favorite wig, hands down, was the Victoria's Wigs wig I wore on the first trip that I went to Kyoto. Oh my gosh. I think I have this wig linked in every video just in case people want to know, because people always ask me what wig do I recommend. That wig was fire. Not only was it beautiful and flowy and just held a curl for a long period of time, wasn't knotting up, it actually lasted so freaking long. What Japanese essentials that I cannot live without anymore? Other than ramen and abura soba, the fish grill. Like, I don't know how I ever lived without one. How do you get yourself to do work when you feel down? I love you too. So when I'm feeling sick and I need to get some work done, the biggest thing that helps me is just making sure I'm constantly surrounded by motivation. For example, let's everybody all together, if you're not using your phone already. If you're using your phone, never mind, just do this later. Don't click off of the video. Go to your Instagram, click on the little search icon at the bottom of the screen. Now, what pops up? My top tabs are travel, architecture, decor, and food. Those little words up here. My pictures, the first one, meal prep, best time to eat, a cat, a salmon recipe, workout stuff, more meal preps. Even just the information on your phone that you see on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff can be so influential to your motivation and your work ethic. I try to make sure I'm constantly surrounded by things that motivate me to work harder. I love looking at things that I want. For example, this is super silly, but the other day, Sarah's Day, which is one of the YouTubers, she uploaded an Instagram story of her driving around the White Fox Boutique's warehouse. White Fox Boutique is just a clothing store. If you guys know, I have my own clothing store. I found that Insta story so motivational. I was like, look how big that warehouse is. It is so big that she needs a go-kart. I was like, ooh, I can't wait to get like that. So I instantly got on the computer, got my butt to work. Like, if that's what you want, you gonna work for it. So I don't know, just being surrounded by inspirational things that you want, things that you're interested in, I think is super duper helpful. How does your eyebrows stay so perfect? I love your content, thank you. They are not. They are drawn on and the other half of them are tattooed on. I get my eyebrows microbladed any chance that I get. It's like a semi-permanent tattoo, basically. Your girl has no eyebrows. Also, though, I don't have any armpit hair, which I think is really weird, but I mean, that is fine, I guess. Who is your celebrity crush? Which celebrity do you wish you could meet one day? Celebrity crush, definitely Charles Melton.
Oh, honey.
Perfection. Goodness, great, that man is fine. I actually don't want to meet him. He's just fine. I like the fantasy. Let me just enjoy from a distance. As for meeting, I would love to meet Jamie Foxx again. I met him once, but it was like a crazy party. We didn't really get to talk. He was super nice, but I love that man. Oh my God, he's talented. Singing, acting, funny, good personality, seems really down to earth. Jamie boo boo, we need another album out of you. What is your advice for someone who has no degree, no job, and feels hopeless? Love ya. Oh. Literally, do not give up. It is never ever too late. Don't let nobody make you feel like it is. Don't let nobody make you feel behind. It is never too late to start. You can still get a degree. You can still get a job. I'd say try and figure out what it is that you want to do. Look up the requirements and start making plans. Starting is the hardest part, but once you get started, you're on a roll. You can look back 5 years from now and be like, ooh, I'm so glad I started. Or you can look back 5 years from now and be like, I wish I had started. Don't be that second person. How many tattoos do you have? Can we see them? I don't think you actually know what you're asking of me. If you want to see them, I'ma literally have to show you my most of them are on my butt cheeks. I lost count, I don't know, maybe 9 or 11. You guys have always seen the GG one, this heart one that I got done twice. Don't put any tattoos on your hand. I don't care, they will fade. This was my first tattoo. It says my name. It's like a Sunday and a heart, Sundaiklove. Some guy fresh out of jail in his garage did it. Sunday, I have one underneath my boobie, another one on my side, I have one on my foot. I plan on getting one more to cover up some scars on my side. I know I want the dragon from Spirited Away though. Still trying to grow my channel. Any tips? Yes. Man, if I can go back and do it all over again. I think when you're first starting out, you don't want to do this, but it's very, very important, is to make searchable content. I know you're gonna hear that, but it's true. No one is on the internet searching for Cindy's morning routine. Nobody gives a dang, Cindy. No one, not yet. Find something you know about, find something you're good at, make searchable content, 5 things to do and blah, 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 how to, yada, yada, yada. That will really help get some traffic to your channel. Also, man, I see this a lot. Cruddy thumbnails. What is going on? Really bad thumbnails, ugly fonts, ugly colors, no consistency. Make sure you're making some beautiful thumbnails that people actually want to click on, and the good way to see this is to search whatever video you made, look at similar videos, look at their thumbnails, and like, how's yours comparing to theirs? Another thing is just too much jargon in the videos, a lot of pauses. Y'all know I cut out all that junk, but I already talk fast and I don't do a whole lot of that to begin with. Don't need to see you shuffling through something to grab something, just grab it. You can cut that scene out, it is very annoying. I'm drinking Red Bull. What? Did you call me? No? Okay. Oh, as I was saying. Favorite place to go in Japan? That one's kind of hard. I'm gonna give you a couple of answers. My top 2 favorite places in Japan is definitely Kyoto Kyoto and Tashirojima, which is a island off of the coast of Miyagi and Sundai. That is where the cat island is. The Travel Channel has this show called Legendary Locations. I did an episode with them with Josh Gates, showing everyone around Cat Island and Tashirojima. Freaking love that place. If you like cats, that's definitely the place to go. And Kyoto, hands down, is just so beautiful. I'm so down for another Kyoto trip right now, but I need to unpack. In Yokohama, Motomachi and Minatomirai, I love those two cities. I spent a lot of time there. They're so beautiful. Just a great chill place to walk around, shop, eat. Yes. Here we go. Drum roll, please. So I know there are a lot of people new to my channel who probably haven't heard the whole story. I am gonna link my other Q&As here where I do address these topics. Are me and Ash dating? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know why there has to be something going on. I think I done said this a million times. No, that man is not my boyfriend. I wish I could go into more detail, but I cannot because that would include myself throwing him under the bus, and that just ain't right. There's not really any reason for me to be airing out this man's laundry. Like, that's not for me to do. Basically, no, he's not my boyfriend. That title must be earned, must be deserved. Right now, we are just chilling. That's all I can say. We're chilling, okay? He wants to be around. We enjoy each other's company. That's it right now. That man got a lot of stuff going on. He needs to handle that. And until that day comes, we gonna be chilling. That's all. But also, as you guys know, I know it doesn't seem like it, but I'm in very poor health, and literally the last thing on my mind is dating. I can care less right now. I'm only worried about getting healthy again. I can't even keep up with my friends. Like, I'm dodging them left and right. I go out every now and then just for like a refresh, but even that exhausts me, and I'm in the bed for like a day trying to recover from that. Wee Wee asks, she is in high school debating whether or not she should go to Japan or Korea. If this was university, hands down, I would tell you to go to Korea. Much more fun, more freedom, a lot more to do. However, this is high school, so I really don't know. In that case, I feel like you should go to Japan for the safety, the organization, the cultural experience. I don't know. I think I'd pick Japan if I was in high school. However, again, if I was in uni, bruh, Korea. Have you been on dates with Japanese men? Most of them have been mixed, like Japanese something else. I've only dated one full Japanese guy. Y'all. But yeah, he moved away to go pursue his dreams. Good for you, boo, good for you. Yeah, full Japanese men that are my type, very hard to find. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Sorry if I did not get to your questions. I did intentionally skip a lot of the YouTube techie questions. I plan on addressing those in a future video because there were so many of them. So yeah, I thought that would be good for like a future video. If you have any important questions that I did not get to answer, please leave a comment down below and I'll try and get back to you. Thank you so much for all the support and love. I love you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.